Right now, you're standing on a rock, floating in space. That rock is called Earth. It feels solid, permanent, immovable. But Earth is spinning at 1,670 kilometers per hour. It's orbiting the Sun at 107,000 kilometers per hour. And the Sun itself is racing through the Milky Way at over 800,000 kilometers per hour. You don't feel any of it. Tonight, we leave it all behind. We're going on a journey from Earth to the edge of the observable universe. And by the time we reach the end, you may never see your place in existence the same way again. We begin at sea level, mountains, oceans, cities, 8 billion humans living their lives. Now we rise 10 kilometers up. We pass commercial aircraft. 20 kilometers, we enter the stratosphere. At 100 kilometers, the Kármán line. Officially, we're in space. Below us, Earth curves, blue oceans dominate, white clouds swirl. The thin atmosphere glows faintly, the only thing protecting all life from cosmic radiation. Earth's diameter, 12,742 kilometers. From here, it already looks small. Yet it holds every war ever fought, every love story ever lived, every king, every failure, every dream. Now we move further, 384,400 kilometers away. We're on the moon. 3 days by spacecraft, a silent, crater-covered world. No atmosphere, no weather, no sound. The moon stabilizes Earth's tilt. Without it, our climate would swing chaotically. Complex life might never have evolved. From the moon's surface, Earth hangs in the sky, blue, fragile, alive. And already the distance feels enormous. But we've barely just begun. We accelerate. 8 minutes from Earth is the Sun, 150 million kilometers away. The Sun contains 99.8% of all mass in our solar system. It could fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. Solar flares erupt. Nuclear fusion converts hydrogen into helium every second, releasing more energy than humanity has ever produced in history. Now we move outward, past Mars, dusty, red, cold. Past Jupiter, a gas giant so massive it protects inner planets by absorbing comets. Past Saturn, with rings stretching hundreds of thousands of kilometers. At 5.9 billion kilometers, sunlight is faint. We finally reach Pluto. Tiny, frozen, distant. But even here, we're not close to the edge. Now we reach the boundary. The Oort cloud, a spherical shell of icy objects stretching possibly 100,000 astronomical units from the Sun. Light from the Sun takes over a year just to reach its inner edge. Crossing it would take thousands of years with current technology. And once we leave, we're no longer in the solar system. The nearest star system is Alpha Centauri, from a distance of 4.37 light years. That means light traveling at 300,000 kilometers per second takes over 4 years to arrive. If Earth were the size of a marble, Alpha Centauri would be thousands of kilometers away. Interstellar space is mostly empty. Hydrogen atoms, radiation, darkness. The silence here is absolute, but we keep moving. Zoom out further, the Milky Way appears, a spiral galaxy 100,000 light years across. It contains 100 to 400 billion stars. Our sun is just one, located halfway out in a spiral arm called the Orion Arm. At the center lies Sagittarius A, a supermassive black hole 4 million times the mass of our sun. Stars orbited for hundreds of millions of years. To cross the Milky Way at light speed would take 100,000 years, and yet our galaxy is only one of trillions. Nearby floats the Andromeda Galaxy, 2.5 million light years away. It's racing towards us. In about 4.5 billion years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will collide, merging into a new galaxy. Together with around 50 smaller galaxies, we form the local group. But even the local group is small. Zoom out again, we see the Virgo cluster, containing over 1,000 galaxies, then larger structures. The Laniakea supercluster, our home supercluster, spanning 520 million light years. Galaxies aren't randomly scattered. They form a cosmic web, filaments stretching across unimaginable distances between them. Cosmic voids, regions hundreds of millions of light years wide, nearly empty. The universe begins to look like neurons in a brain. But we're still not at the edge. We keep going. Billions of light years pass. Galaxies thin out. Light grows redder. Finally, we approach the cosmic horizon, the observable universe, with a radius of 46.5 billion light years. Not because it's that old, but because space itself has expanded. Beyond this boundary, light hasn't had enough time to reach us since the beginning. We see the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, the cosmic microwave background, the oldest light in existence, 13.8 billion years old. This is as far as we can see, not because nothing exists beyond it, but because the universe has a speed limit, the speed of light, and space itself expands faster than we can travel. Now zoom back. All galaxies shrink, the Milky Way fades, the solar system vanishes, Earth becomes invisible. Every human conflict, every achievement, every empire, all contained on a spake, and yet you are the universe becoming conscious of itself. Atoms forged inside exploding stars now form your brain. When you look at the night sky, the universe is looking back at itself. From Earth to the moon, to the sun, across the Milky Way, beyond clusters and superclusters, to the age of the observable reality. And still, we don't know how far it truly goes. The age isn't a wall, it's a limit of vision. Beyond it, possibly infinite space, possibly other universes, possibly realities we can even yet imagine. And all of it started with a tiny blue planet.